All right, guys, I am back, and we're gonna call this week 12, episode 2. So we're gonna work on putting these on the inside and the outside to sturdy up those spines. And I did iron them in half so that we would know exactly where the middle was. So yeah. I've got this fuzz all over these, so we have to lint roller them. It's on my ironing board last time I had some quilting fabric, or the quilting batting, and it fuzzed it up. So, and then I did coffee dye these because the red was very red and the green was very green, and I was like, Hey Grace.
What?
Do you know where a lint roller is? Like, off the top of your head, baby?
Do I know where what is?
A lint roller?
I don't know.
Maybe? Okay. If you think about it, could you grab one for me? I don't know. Yeah, that batting, those of you that quilt will know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes that stuff just gets everywhere. Okay, and I'm gonna go lightly with this because it's a darker color. And then I'm gonna really spread it out. Darker colors in Fabri-Tac aren't necessarily best friends.
Here's a baby lint roller.
Okay. Just set it there, baby. Thank you. We're close. So you have to go very lightly on, oh, and can you grab me a couple of paper towels? Somebody used the rest of mine and didn't replace it over here. So always go really lightly when you're using dark colors in Fabri-Tac. Because if not, then you end up with not great things, if you will. Oh, I don't know if you guys are getting excited, but I am. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just trim that off now. It's a little bit longer than I need. And normally I would probably try to fray it, but we'll try that in just a minute once we get the green on. So it's not quite as perfect of a line. Kind of almost looks, when it's like that, it almost looks like it's uneven, huh? It's just the way the fabric is stretched. Okay, the green. The green's still pretty green. I did coffee dye this one too, but and again, we're gonna have to be, ooh, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna take off just about ½ inch off of this side. So it'll be a little off, but from the back, but I don't wanna cover all that up. I thought I put that crease in there, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and before I glue, I'm just gonna take a little bit off here. Maybe. This newer fabric just doesn't like to rip very well. I think it's because it's made more with like recycled things and less cotton. isn't made the way it used to be. It doesn't fray like it used to either. My goodness. It's taking a little bit longer than it should. Tummy's being a little more fussier than she needs to be. I won't say who. Oh, so I don't know. See, there we go. We got a little bit of bleed through. So yeah, just let that's a cautionary tale for you. Is that if you don't have it spread out and it's too thick with Fabri-Tac, it will definitely bleed through a little bit. And there isn't, that I have found, if you guys have tips, by all means share them, but yeah, I have not found a good way to kind of cover that at all. A little bit of bleed through there, which is better than it usually is. So yeah, again, just cautionary tale. That is one thing you have to look forward to with dark fabrics and Fabri-Tac. Okay, so on to the next one here. I was gonna say this one's my favorite, but then I look at the other ones and those are my favorite. Open, open, open. You know what I mean? All that windy stuff. We'll let roller it here in a minute. Oops. That's gonna leak all over my table. Like 2 seconds. This is a little glue eraser. It's worth $1 it costs at the dollar store. I used to get them at like Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Not anymore. I just buy them. I've only had to buy a couple, and mostly because I lost the other ones somewhere. And I think sometimes things just like end up in the trash accidentally, you know? But anyways, I get these at the dollar store down the craft aisle. And it's the exact same thing because I bought one of the expensive ones. So I'm at the dollar store, tried them both out. It's exactly the same. Only one costs $6 and the other one costs $1. So, you know, there's your helpful crafting cheap tip for the day. and we'll do the same with this one, I'm assuming. We'll measure it first to see how far over into the picture we are. And I'll cut that red down a little bit. This one looks like it's a little bit short. But do we care? I don't know that I do. And it's not too... I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. Well, maybe I don't need to now that it's... what I was originally thinking is maybe I needed to cut... Or, not cut, but, oh, my brain just went right into crafting instead of talking. I was thinking maybe about wrapping that red around. I actually don't think that I will, because... gosh darn it. And we've got some streaks. It's all right, because I think we're going to add some lace in there. So we should be good on that. Oh my goodness, this glue is sticky. Once it's dry, so I don't pull it like I did the last one. Once it's dry, then I'll try to fray that edge in. Okay, this actually might work out pretty on point here, because looks like I might have to glue a little bit while we're crafting down at the very bottoms of these, because they're kind of like folding in a little bit. That's okay. That is something we can do on the fly. Right on the inside first. Runaway glue. I'm just gonna make the excess go up at the top instead of trying to like line it out perfectly like I did in the last one. Now I'm only making one cut instead of two. I do have another little fun journal planned, which I think most of you will find humor in this journal. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, though, because it's going to be a surprise. But it's going to be a quick one. And I'll probably make it in the form of quick and easy journals to make. So, yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it. sure our green doesn't overtake our Santa. And it does not, so we'll leave it how it is. And just for those of you that are wondering, that was a 3-inch piece of fabric by 9 inches. And I generally always give myself a little bit extra, but as you can see, I gave a little bit too much extra on the reds. Maybe not enough on some of the greens. It's not always an exact science. You can try to get as close as you can. But sometimes you can get close to the center, but all the way on it. Even with aids. Give me a second to get some of this glue off my finger. Okay. I am loving these. Like I said, we're going to put some lace stuff over the top of these to kind of continue to tone down the greens. But I think I am going to call that a video, right? Or should we? Oh, no, we can, you know, we have time for this. Let's see, because it won't take very long. Get the first one here, and this is my book cradle that I got from Amy at Crafty Cat. Her shop is listed in the description box below. She sent it to me several years ago as a Christmas gift, so, and I use it all the time, and it helps me immensely. So it is a little bit more than like the glues and stuff, right? But if you're looking for a couple of pieces of investment, especially if you have any wrist issues or hand issues, I can't speak highly enough of these. These are, a book cradle is definitely a purchase I highly recommend. I'm actually surprised Grace is still in the kitchen but hasn't said anything to you guys.
You're talking about me?
I am talking about you. I said I'm surprised Grace is in the kitchen and still hasn't said hi to you guys.
Well, I brought you the lint roller.
Yeah, but you didn't say hello. You're gonna hurt their feelings. They don't get to hear your voice anymore and they miss you. Don't glare at me.
Don't glare at me. Don't give them.
She gave me one of those mom looks. You all know the mom look. Do I want that one? I was going to originally put it underneath the fabric, but I'm not feeling this dark color. Let's do just like the brown, because it's like in between the black and the cream color. That seems more appropriate. All right, so Yep, you guys get to watch the binding process. Aren't you guys so glad that we don't, like, as women, we don't have to do the whole binding thing anymore? Sorry, I'm just double checking, make sure I'm right side up on my journal pages and stuff. Okay. Wouldn't that just be terrible? To still be in that whole thing of having to bind yourself up in corsets and stuff. Wouldn't that suck, Gracie? What you eating? It looks delicious. Oh, it's gum. Never mind. I was like, that looks delicious. I bet it's a piece of chocolate. So last night after church, we okay, those of you that live in Texas or you have a Buc-ee's in your state will completely understand. I am hopelessly addicted to their steak and jalapeno, like, cheese steak burritos. Oh my goodness. Buc-ee's, and if you don't know, Buc-ee's is like a fueling gas station. I hesitate to say gas station because it's more of like a Metroplex or whatever. Like, it's huge. Okay, looking good. All right, this one is about 85% done. Let's get this next one. Verify that our stuff is right side up. Yep. Oh, and these clips, I get this question, not so much lately, but I used to. These clips come from the Dollar Tree as well. Don't underrate the dollar stores in your area because sometimes they have the best supplies. You just gotta keep an eye out for them. All right, so anyways, I went to Buc-ee's after church and it was delicious. And then we went to Walmart and Grace got Halloween candy at 50% off for her little FFA buddies, her state people.
My teammates?
Yeah, teammates, that works. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Anyways, so all that to say, she put together little goodie bags for them last night, and apparently she saved out some bubble gum for herself.
I sure did.
Did you save out any gummy bears? Oh, okay.
I went to ask you last night if you wanted...
I asked you. You did ask me.
I did ask you.
I didn't realize there was gummy bears in there. If I had realized there was gummy bears in those packs, I would have been like, yes, 1 pack of gummy bears, please. But your mom's butt does not need gummy bears. I haven't really, like, other than that brownie and a couple of muffins, like, the week before, I haven't really eaten any sugar in like, months. Aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Getting excited for Christmas? Yeah. Those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, you probably have already known. I have actually decided that I no longer care what people think. I'm wearing all my ugly sweaters and sweatshirts ahead of time because I'm tired of going, oh no, and having to wear one after Christmas because I didn't get a chance to wear it. I mean, honestly, I don't hate that part. Because I'll wear them. I mean, I would wear them all year round if I thought it was socially acceptable. But anyways, yeah, I decided that since I'm the sole provider of my household, I am going to start decorating and wearing my Christmas sweaters early this year. And I really don't care who likes it and who doesn't. And if you respond on the comments on my Facebook page, it should only be you look adorable or mind your business. That's it. That's the only energy I'm accepting this year. Yeah.
It's not like you have like a whole closet full of them.
Well, I mean,
Like a handful.
no, I mean, before last night I had 5, I think.
I have 7.
Yeah, so now I have 7. And before the season's out.
I don't want to ever hear that I have too many pairs of shoes or too many hoodies.
Do I ever say that to you?
Sometimes.
I do not. That's your brother.
But then he has like a million water bottles.
Yeah, exactly. We all have that one thing we collect, right? All of us. Like, I think every human.
Squishmallows. That's what I don't want to hear it on.
Have I said anything about your Squishmallows?
Sometimes.
No, I just comment like, oh, you got another one.
I haven't gotten another one in a long time, so.
A month. That's a long time, right?
I didn't buy that one, Dad did.
The Squishmallows didn't choose, or you didn't choose the Squishmallows, they chose you?
Literally. I can't escape, I'm sorry about it.
Oh, I love that kid. Oh. And those of you that are new, you will end up loving her too. She is hilarious. And Dawn can testify to that. And the blinker fluid. That was probably the funniest thing that kid has ever said. To somebody not related to her that has like really stuck. Gracie, come retell your blinker fluid joke. I'll wait till later in the day. What? All right, she won't do it. I really hope that she doesn't like, because she's 21 now. I really hope that she never gets to the age where she just doesn't want to be funny, because the world would seriously miss that. The world needs more hilarity, doesn't it? I think so. Okay, so now really and truly I'm going to call this one a video. And then when we come back, I'm trying to decide whether we're going to put pockets in and then the lace, or lace it and then pocket it. So, we'll see. All right, you'll find out in the next video. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.